Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brother or sister, wherever you are in internet land. May the peace and blessing of the creator of the universe be with you. This is Dr. Said, and I'm shooting this video from Zanzibar, Tanzania, the beautiful island of Zanzibar. Today we're going to discuss one of the big questions, and that is, where do we come from? Now, a simple answer to that question will be from our mothers, but that's not actually what I'm asking. Is where does our mother come from, and where does their mother come from, and their mother, and their mother, and their mother? Where did the first person come from? Before the first person, where was the beginning of everything? How did creation begin? That's actually the question. Now, before I answer this question, I want you to imagine something. Imagine going back from a very tired day. You're very tired. You came from work, went back home, very exhausted. The first thing you did is just looked at where the bed was and you went to sleep. Now, after a few hours, you woke up and found yourself inside a luxurious aeroplane. Of course, you are confused. You don't know how you arrived there, but you found yourself in a very luxurious aeroplane. You have your own bedroom with nice food, nice drinks. You get out of your room. There are some places where you can go and party. There are places where people are playing games. There's a lot of entertainment in that aeroplane, and everybody seems to be having fun inside that aeroplane. Now the question is, will you go with the flow, or would you try to look for the answers of how you arrived there, where do you come from, and where are you going? Now, this world is just like that vessel. It's like that aeroplane. But the problem is, most of the people inside this vessel just go with the flow. They are born, they start going to school, they look for a job, they study more, they look for a better job, they look for money, okay? After getting money, they look for more money, they get married, they want their children to have the best life, and this cycle goes on and on and on and on. But people don't ask the critical questions. But the big question is, where do we come from? So, when did this creation start from? There's been a theory in the previous years that one scientist who claimed that the universe is as it always was, meaning that the universe is infinite. Mathematically, this could make sense, but logically, this doesn't make sense. Take this for an example. Imagine we are seated somewhere and there's an infinite number of people in that meeting. If you remove 5 people, how many people will remain? Infinite? Infinite minus 5? Okay, what is infinite minus 5? How much people do we need to remove to remain with 5 people? Infinite minus what? So logically, having an infinite universe doesn't really make sense. Most scientists now agree that the universe had a beginning, and of course the theory which most of the scientists agree upon is the Big Bang theory, and there are other theories which are emerging, but most of them agree that there had to be an original beginning for the universe to happen. So if there's a beginning, then there are 3 possibilities. 1, we came from nothing. 2, the universe created itself. And 3, the universe was created by a creator. So 1, we came from nothing. Also logically, it doesn't make sense. Nothing comes out of nothing. It hasn't happened to anything before. You cannot go somewhere and find something and say, hey, this just came up from nothing. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't agree with any scientific laws. Everything must come from something. So logically speaking, we cannot come from nothing. The second point is that the universe created itself. Now, for the universe to create itself, that means it existed and not existed at the same time, which also doesn't make sense. For something to create something, it has to exist, and something, for it to be created, it does not have to exist. So you cannot have both at the same time. It's like saying your mother gave birth to herself. Don't even try to think about it. It just doesn't make sense. So we are only left with the third option, which the universe was created by a creator. Now, of course, most atheists come up with this question: if the universe was created by a creator, where did this creator come from? That's, for me, it's an illogical question, because when you ask that question, you can ask that question to the creation, where did it come from, but you cannot ask that question to the creator, the creator who created things. The creation is bound by time, space, and energy and matter, but the creation is the one who created time, energy, space, and matter. So asking where the creator come from is an illogical question. The creator is separate from the creation. You cannot compare the creator and the creation. The creator and the creation cannot be the same. So if the creation is limited, then the creator has to be unlimited. If the creation is finite, then the creator has to be infinite. If the creation is weak, then the creator has to be all-powerful. If the creation has some limitations, then the creator doesn't have any limitation. And that's where we came from a creator who's all-powerful, all-wise, who has no limits, and there's no creation which is like to him. That's the most logical conclusion we can come to from our beginning and the nature of this creation. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to comment if you have any question, any challenges. If you don't agree with what I've said, just comment down below. And don't forget to share and like the video, and see you soon in the next video. Have a good day. Oh, another thing, before I forgot to mention this. If there is a creator, then the creator has to be one. Otherwise, if there were two creators, then you cannot have all-powerful two creators. Why? Because if one is hiding a secret from the other creator, that means that other creator is weak. You're getting my point? So it has to be one creator. It doesn't make sense if you have multiple creators. So the creator has to be one, all-powerful, all-wise, infinite. He had no beginning and no end. He's not bound by time, space, and energy like the creation. That's it. Talk to you soon. Have a good day.